Minnesota Public Radio is sponsored by First National Bank Bemidji. From FHA loans to foreclosing homes, our CDs have better rates than Kanye's. Come give us your money. It's safe at First National Bank Bemidji.
Coffee and cigarettes.
Welcome back to Coffee and Cigarettes. My name is Libtard McDouche, and today we are joined by political commentator Ben Shapiro, the host of The Ben Shapiro Show on the Daily Wire. He is here to discuss the declining ratings of the NFL. Ben Shapiro, welcome to the show.
Hey, folks. Thanks for having me on your show. But first, listen, guys. We all make mistakes. Let's be real. We're men. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to screw up once in a while. Sometimes you forget to take the garbage out. And sometimes you end up having intercourse with your wife's cat. And other times you take part in the defenestration of poor people in Prague. And that's why you gotta buy your wife flowers for every time you make a mistake. Go to 1-800-Flowers.com and use promo code Ben Shapiro to get a 10% discount. Come on, these flowers are great. Folks, these flowers are fantastic.
Well, thank you, Mr. Shapiro. I will be sure to remember to buy flowers next time I offend somebody. But I want to get to today's topic. We have seen a negative trend over the past couple years in the NFL ratings, and you mentioned you might have a hypothesis as to why the NFL is becoming less popular than it used to be.
Well, of course I've got an explanation for the declining ratings in the NFL. But first, let's talk money. Folks, did you get screwed over in your last pyramid scheme for supplements, but really you were actually dealing knockoff Quaaludes on the streets? Well, talk to your friends at Birch Gold. They've got your back. Nothing protects you from financial bankruptcy like Birch Gold. I mean, just ask rappers Kanye West, 50 Cent, and MC Hammer. They love gold. Use promo code BEN to get a 10% discount fee from your friends at Birch Gold.
Mr. Shapiro, I do not mind you using our platform for your advertisers, but I would appreciate if you could answer some of my questions about the NFL. What do you think about the increase in inconsistent penalties from the refs this year, especially for games against New England, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh?
Alright, folks, let's be honest. The refing in the NFL is at all-time low. Kind of like the quality of your bed sheets. Come on, gang. I know you've been using the same cum-stained sheets for the past several years. Folks, there is no better feeling than Bowl & Branch sheets. I mean, my wife and I love the sheets, and she's a doctor. My wife's a doctor. And she thinks Bowl & Branch sheets are perfect for any sex position. Missionary, doggy, cowgirl, pile driver. I mean, my wife's a doctor. She knows all about sex. She knows all about bed sheets. And my wife's a doctor. So use promo code WIFEASADOCTOR to get 15% off on Bowl & Branch sheets. Folks, these sheets are the best sheets you'll ever have. Again,
Mr. Shapiro, this is getting a little ridiculous. I just need you to say something about the NFL. Anything. Let's talk about, what are your thoughts on the annoying amount of commercials, just all these ads that are annoying during the NFL games?
Well, as you know, commercials are terrible, and this could explain the increase in people using alternative media for entertainment, including professional sports. But first, listen, gang, when you were in high school, there's a chance you probably drank alcohol, but not me, nor my wife, because she's a doctor, and we don't drink. But if you did, you probably blacked out, probably had intercourse with multiple people, and this is why you need to contact our sponsors at LegalZoom. They are professionals at helping people defend themselves for 30 years later after a drunken high school party. No means no, and yes still means yes, even 30 years later. LegalZoom.com, promo code BEN.
Okay, Mr. Shapiro, I have no idea how you have such a huge following online and why people think you're such a wise political commentator from the right-leaning organizations. It would appear as though you're just another one of those advertisement machines. You just keep cranking out ads after ads. What would you say are your final words about the decline of the National Football League?
Well, thanks for having me on your show. The NFL stinks. But first, alright, gang. My wife's a doctor, and she clearly has no training in surviving for a zombie apocalypse. And neither do I, because, I'm a political commentator. But the folks at MyPatriotSupply.com have your back. Just $70 a month and gets you plenty of supplies ready for the zombie apocalypse. We're talking non-perishables, food, water, and medical equipment, and even rifles and shotguns, folks, and plenty of bullets to go around. Now, let's say you're about to be attacked by Rick Grimes and his son Carl. You're going to have the weapons to beat them. you will be able to stop them. I mean, me and my wife, she's a doctor, we are ready to shoot anyone in the face during the zombie apocalypse, thanks to the people at mypatriotsupply.com. Use promo code BEN to get a 10% discount. And folks, let's be honest. Guys, sometimes you're going to be alone. Sometimes your wife's just not going to have sex with you. Therefore, you're going to need to buy yourself a fleshlight. And there is no better fleshlight than Blair Walsh fleshlights from Capri, Canada. I mean, folks, these fleshlights are pure gold. I swear by my word. Look, my wife's a doctor, and she clearly approves whenever she's gone on a medical conference that I use Blair Walsh fleshlights.
Okay, that's it. This is the end of the show here, folks. Thanks again for tuning into Coffee and Cigarettes, although I guess today was just a bunch of advertisements for y'all. Join us next time, even though you still probably won't give a damn.